Hello. Welcome back to Bookend Gaming.
Oh, hi.
Normally I'm the high energy and you're the low energy, but we're about to talk about Sonic at length, so I had to...
I'm Eric, the avid Sonic fan.
I'm Travis, the guy who has the correct opinion about Sonic games.
He's great.
Me? Thanks. This is the third episode of our video game franchise tier list. The list so far.
We have come across possibly the hardest decision in the entire list, I would have to venture. Because, like I said, I'm an avid Sonic fan.
Yes.
But the great games are great, the bad games are bad.
Exactly.
So
here's my hope for this conversation. First of all, that it's not as long as I'm fearing that it will be. But we're going to put it in mid, and then we're going to figure it out from there.
Okay.
So we actually had a little bit of this conversation in the Discord when I showed the picture of the community thing, because you're like, oh, it's in good. That's probably about where I'd put it.
Yeah.
Is that still your opinion?
Based on the games that are in good, yes.
I disagree. I don't think it's on the same level as Fallout. Honestly,
Street Fighter might be too high.
Or Grand Theft Auto. Street Fighter, honestly, I'd probably, looking back at Street Fighter, I don't know if I've played enough of them to form a cohesive argument,
right.
But I've never heard people say that a Street Fighter is the worst thing ever.
The other four makes sense. Street Fighter's throwing me off.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there anyway. It's too late.
Yeah, okay, so first three Sonics, in my opinion, it would be masterpiece if it was just Sonic 1, 2, 3.
I would agree with that for 2. You know what? Even 3, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, great.
Yeah,
but Sonic 1,
you don't like 1?
No, because Sonic 1 is so jank. Like, you don't have a spin dash, which they hadn't come up with it yet, and it just 2 is great because like they found their footing. Whereas in the first one, it was like, we got this character and he's fast and he's got an attitude and he's super cool. Oh wait, stop moving, stop.
Yeah,
stop going fast.
He still runs fast.
Yeah, but don't.
But you have to.
You'll be punished.
No, you get better at it, and then you can go faster.
Until you get to the lava level, and you have to stop on that block and just stand there and wait for it.
It's a platformer.
Yeah, but the whole game.
Here's the issue. Sega didn't say gotta go fast.
Okay, but they built a character that goes faster than everything. Their whole thing is blast processing with Sega. It was like, it runs so much faster than Nintendo. It's fucking amazing. Blah blah blah. Look how fast this character is. But then they didn't build the boards around a fast character.
Yeah.
The first one is good.
They do if you get better at it.
I guess. But it's like you have to adapt to...
It's like, I don't know. Like
but they never got over
Mario, you can speed run if you're good at it.
Right. But...
Otherwise, you're getting trapped on everything.
But him moving super fast feels good because you're like, oh, I'm moving faster than I need to.
Well, either way, I agree. Sonic 2 and 3 are better than 1.
Yes.
But the original trilogy is great. CD is meh.
Nope. 3D Blast.
I liked the 3D Blast and Sonic Spinball.
Spinball, I don't like.
I like all the Sega
Mean Bean Machine,
the Genesis ones. Yeah. But then you have like Game Gear ones and
nope,
everything on the Wii.
Yeah, Black Knight,
and
Colors, Secret Rings,
and Sonic, and then
Sonic Boom, Sonic Unleashed.
I would say the adventure ones are still great.
Adventure 2, I liked.
Yeah, 2 better than 1,
but objectively not a great game.
Not right. 2 way over 1. But then you get into 360,
Sonic 06,
and Wii, and it's all hit or miss.
It's all miss. Here's the thing.
Sonic Colors is fine.
That's it. Here's my argument, because people are like, oh, Sonic Colors is good. Sonic Frontiers it's decent.
Sonic Unleashed is fine.
Yep.
Sonic Frontiers is great.
But here's
the newest one.
Here's my question.
Forces is poop.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes are not good.
Sonic's weird too, because everyone has like... I didn't like Heroes. A lot of people do like Heroes.
Yeah. A lot of people like Sonic Adventure. I don't think it's very strong.
Right.
2 is decent. But here's my issue, and here's my question for you. You say Unleashed is decent. Sonic Colors is good. Are you saying that objectively as this is a good game, or are you saying this is a good Sonic game? Because there's a difference. Because if you say this is a good Sonic game, yeah, that means it's better than all the other trash Sonic games that are out there. that doesn't make it a good game. It just makes it the lesser of the evils, you know?
Right. No, I mean, I think they're fine. I don't think they're good.
Right.
They're fine.
But there's so many that are
But
just
then you
not.
have, like, yeah, like Sonic Boom.
Yep. Just like didn't work.
It was
People
right.
beat it within like an hour because like they found a way to glitch it, which you can do in a lot of games. But it was
Lost
just like,
World, I didn't like at all.
I don't know if I.
That was the Wii U one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Sonic 4 or Episode 4 or
it's-
whatever it was.
Yeah, Sonic 4 was poop.
Terrible. Sonic
That one I would say, yeah, it's like Secret Rings for
Black Knight.
Black Knight. Well, I've never played Black Knight, so I
I
don't
hear
really
it's
know.
terrible. I haven't
But-
played that one either. I mean, I don't play a lot of them. I just, from what I've seen.
Like, those are garbage.
But like, it was like Sonic Mania was good, but that was more so like a fan game. I mean, it's
Mania
still a
was great.
Sonic game.
That's true. Would you count Sonic Mania?
I probably would, just because
Okay.
it's in the vein of the first three.
Right.
It's like that's what Sonic 4 should have been.
Right.
Is Sonic Mania. And then like what's that one? The Sonic Generations.
That one was okay. That's another fine one.
It was pretty good. The new Sonic levels weren't as good as the classic Sonic levels, but they were passable.
Yeah, there was a lot of the Sonic. The momentum was garbage in Generations.
Yeah.
Like you'd be running and then he would just die on a hill. Like, okay.
Yeah, you just like don't know what's
engine
happening.
was bad.
That's the thing. They can't seem to get it right. And I understand you love Sonic, and like
I was just a Sonic fanboy in the 90s.
yeah.
And-
Trust me, I know.
And it's like, I mean, I don't love the, 360 and Wii era games. I played
Yeah,
them. but
right.
It's like, oof.
You played them because they were Sonic
I would
games.
rather play the original 3.
Exactly.
But it's like,
You look at Sonic as a franchise overall,
Right.
and I feel like there are more bad than there are good.
and I feel like they can make it good again.
It has the potential to be good. And Frontiers, like,
Frontier seems like it's the first step into maybe getting back to good.
but it could also just be an accidental hiccup of something halfway decent, which even still, like, yeah, it looks halfway decent. I haven't played it myself. You played it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it's cool that it's like open world and it seems like they're doing the right kind of things, but it's also really empty, which happens a lot when a game franchise goes into
there's-
open world for the first time.
I mean, like Breath of the Wild, there's enemies everywhere and random shit.
Yeah, there's
to
stuff
do.
to do.
But that's my whole thing with not every game needs to be open world.
No, exactly.
But yeah,
But I feel
the
like
bad is horrible, but the great is also great.
here's my
But there's not very many. If you count every single Sonic game, there's
Yeah.
not many that are masterpieces compared to.
no, exactly. I mean, I couldn't. The only Sonic game I could think of that I would put in masterpiece would be Sonic 2. Maybe Sonic 3 and
say
Knuckles.
3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, but here's the deal. I'm gonna make you for this because you want to put it in good. I would put it in bad,
Yeah.
but I'm willing to put it in mid if you let me put Resident Evil in mid.
Where do you put Resident Evil?
I
in
know I
bad?
did, but because I can be subjective on my favorite series. Resident Evil is easily one of my favorite series.
But I was surprised you put it in bad.
I still put it in because there's a lot of bad Resident Evil games, just like Sonic. There's a lot of bad Sonic games. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean that your opinion on Sonic is lesser,
Right.
but like you have to objectively believe. You can't believe that. I feel like if we put it in mid, it's like half of their games are good and half of them are bad.
Right.
And I don't believe that for Sonic or Resident Evil, but I will concede.
You can't have Sonic above Resident Evil.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to say that Sonic is mid because of its bad games, then I'm going to say Resident Evil is mid
Yeah.
because
Well,
of its
then
bad games.
I agree with that.
Okay, fine. I'm doing that.
I
then.
think Resident Evil is that.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
But there's more bad Resident Evils than there are good, and there's more bad Sonics than there are good. So I think they should go in bad, but I will let you do this
I have
because I'm doing this. So
I have a great time with the great Sonic games, and I have an okay time with the bad Sonic games. So I feel like that's mid.
yeah. Yeah, there's a few Sonic games where it's still fun to play.
I would say good if I was doing this list myself.
Right.
I wouldn't.
I would say bad.
I'm not delusional. I'm not like, oh man, well the first three just trump everything and it should be in very good.
Right. I would say bad if I was doing this on my own. So we'll just put it in mid, and I refuse to have Sonic above Resident Evil, so Resident Evil is also mid.
Okay.
Whew. Fuck. We're still friends. Yeah. Do you want to hold hands or something?
We are currently playing 2 Sonic games on the channel.
I know. We're also playing 2 Mario games. But we're playing one of those Sonic games because it's bad and I'm playing it.
That's true.
That's the reason for us playing it.
Because it's funny.
Because it's
that you're
bad.
playing it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. Yakuza.
No opinion.
Also no opinion.
Okay.
The ones I've seen and the bit that I have played are fun. There's a lot to those games. Those are beloved. I'm sure they're great. If I had played more of them, I'm sure I would rank them higher.
I need a drink. I feel like I just ran a marathon.
Yeah. We just put our friendship to the test. Listen, I don't hate Sonic. I played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I mean, almost as much as you did when it came out.
Yeah, hundreds of hours.
Oh, yeah. It was great. But there's just a lot of bad Sonic out there. Sonic Race,
Now the Sonic Racing was awesome.
Well,
not R.
Transformed, but Sonic R's bad, and the Sonic, the hoverboard.
Sonic, Riders I did not like.
Yeah.
Lots of people like that.
Yeah, that
Lots
game
of people
sucked.
love that because I'm obviously part of like Sonic stuff.
Yeah, of course.
People love that game, and
People,
it's like
people like Diddy Kong Racing too, and that game
I like
sucks
Diddy
my
Kong
dick.
Racing.
I'll die on that hill. I don't know why people like that game. That game fucking sucks.
Mario Kart way better. Mm-hmm. But anyways,
Mario Kart stole the Transform thing from them, though.
But yeah, no, I do like the Sonic Racing games. Transformed over, what was it called? Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing?
No, because All-Stars Racing was All-Stars Racing Transformed. But then there was one after that I never played.
No, there was one before it. Transformed was second.
Oh, then I only ever played Transformed.
I think it was just Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing.
Well, which there was one that was more recent, where it was like a co-op racing game. Wasn't it? Where like you had a team of 3 or something like that? You played it,
yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. Apparently it wasn't of note because you don't remember it, but I do.
It was, yeah. Oh, God, what was that called?
It was like the next one in that All-Star Racing.
Yeah, you're right.
But it wasn't a Transformed
It was fun,
one.
but not as fun as the other Sonic Racing ones.
Yeah, it just kind of came and went. But yeah, they're decent, but we're back on Sonic.
I know.
It's where it is. It's staying
Smash
there.
Bros.
Smash Bros.
Throw it in Masterpiece.
Very good.
Or very good. Okay.
Yeah, I do like.
I think they're all excellent. Even the Wii U one.
I agree. I had a lot of fun with the Wii U one.
What's
Because
weird,
the story mode on the Wii U one was super fun.
What's weird is my least favorite is actually the 64 one, which a lot of people are like, what?
Mine's the Wii one.
Well, okay. I mean, it depends on how you play. Like, I played with a GameCube controller.
Well, I did too, but just overall, like, I feel like the Wii one was like the one that came and went without much note. Like, and the Wii U one also, like, nobody really cared about it, but the story mode in that, because Wii U was the first one that Sonic was in, wasn't it?
The Wii one was the one that had the awesome story with the
2-player story mode?
Megaverse shit.
Was that the Wii one, the 2-player story
Yeah,
mode?
that was
okay, then the
Brawl.
Wii U one is the one I'm thinking of that is the weakest one.
Brawl. No, not
No,
Brawl.
Brawl was...
Oh, you're saying Wii U. That's Ultimate.
Yeah, that one I hardly played.
Or no, it's not. Ultimate is the Switch one.
Yeah.
What the hell's the Wii U one called? It's just called Smash Bros.
Smash
for Wii U.
For Wii U,
yeah. That's right.
That's the one I played the least. Because, the Wii one is the one that had where, like, the last boss, it's like Sonic shows up.
I thought that was the Wii one.
Is it?
Because I think the Wii U one was the one that had, like, the story mode was like Kirby was the only survivor, and you got to get all the stickers and shit.
That's the Switch.
Is that Ultimate?
That's Ultimate.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Look it up.
Whatever. They're all great.
They're all good. That's Masterpiece. It's great. They're fun to play. People play them competitively.
Yeah.
I
play them Smash Brosily with the items.
I play it as a party game.
Yes.
But you can also play it as an actual legitimate fighting game. So they're great.
But yeah, you would think just because of the way I am that 64 one would be my favorite.
The only reason I like the 64 one so much is because of how much we played it in college.
Right.
Because we just had it in 64.
And maybe that's it. I didn't have anyone to really play it with, I think.
That's it. Like the game's not fun by yourself.
I always get them confused.
Yeah.
Melee. That's the one we started to play together.
Melee is the one that we probably played the most.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably my favorite one. That, I feel like Melee was, like, the most balanced. Because then the Wii one came out, and then, like, when the Wii one came out, that's when, like, near the end of Melee is when all of a sudden it became a tournament game.
Yeah.
And then the Wii one came out, and people were like, it's unbalanced and Meta Knight and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, because it wasn't meant to be a tournament fighter. Yeah. It's a party game.
Subspace Emissary.
That's it.
Yep.
Whichever one that one is on. That one I like.
The
other, I think it might have been. I think you're right. So the Wii one is the one that I like more. The Wii U one, I feel like
just kind of fell by the wayside because they released it because they just named it Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and for 3DS.
Yeah, and nobody had a Wii U, so nobody talked about it.
But it was fine. I mean, it was
still Smash.
It was like the I don't remember if it had a story. I'm sure it had a story.
I can't remember.
But as far as the gameplay itself, it was just the same as the Wii one.
It just kind of came and went. Yeah.
Okay.
Hearts of Iron.
I feel like we're about to get into a bunch of I have no idea.
Yeah. Never played it, never will. Europa Universalis, never played it, never will.
Never heard of it. Crusader.
No opinion, I feel like, needs to be something that, like, we've dabbled in, but, like...
Right, like Metroid.
Or at least know about. Because, like, this stuff, I don't know about it, and it's not on my list.
I don't care to play it, right.
No
opinion. I don't know what that is.
Crusader Kings, I've only ever played 3. It's kind of like... It's hard to explain. It's kind of close to Civilization, except it's more building your dynasty, like... You birth heirs and you like do like subterfuge and send spies and assassins and things like that. You're you're a kingdom. So it's like a cool idea. Yeah, it's super popular.
Yeah, okay.
I just haven't played enough of it to have an opinion on it.
Okay.
I do want to play it, but it's like because it recently came to Game Pass. And that game is not meant to be played with a controller.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too much information you need to be able to click around. So eventually, I mean, I have a computer that could run it now, so I should try it, but
no idea what this is.
Never played it, don't give a shit.
No idea what this is.
Trash. Pokemon. I'm going to let
Very good.
Very good?
Yes.
Very good?
Yeah. There's no shitty games.
In Pokemon?
Yeah.
You know how many fucking Pokemon games there are?
Well, I'm
not even just talking just mainline, though, either. Like, if it's just mainline, sure. But Pokemon...
I mean, then, okay.
Pokemon Battle Stadium?
Then good.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. It's just... I get it. You look at Pokemon and you go, yeah, I love every Pokemon game. They're fun. They're all the same.
And all these people that like shit all over the new like Sword and Shield, and I don't give any shits about that.
The problem I have with it, I understand why they shit on it. I mean, they shouldn't take it that seriously because it is a kid's game. But Pokemon is the most successful franchise ever. Period.
Right.
Nothing comes close.
I mean, Mario.
No, I'm telling you, Pokemon is the most successful.
Right.
It makes the most money, has the most fans, everyone loves it. And for some reason, Nintendo or whoever is just like, good enough. It kind of looks whatever. We didn't really put all the Pokemon. They could put so much time and effort into an amazing Pokemon game, and they just keep releasing them and just be like, there you go. Which, not to say they're not good. They're fun games. But it just annoys me because I know that there's potential for it to be masterpiece. Because they have the resources and everything they put out, everyone's going to buy it. But that's the problem is they don't have to try that hard because everyone's going to buy it.
Right.
Even like the ones that are like, oh, it's whatever. People are still going to buy it because it's called Pokemon. So yeah,
because you play Pokemon to play Pokemon.
Right, you know what it's
like, and there's so many. Like I still play Pokemon Go. We have a Pokemon thing on our Discord that I do. It's just there's
I
constantly...
actually blocked that. I need to somehow sign out of that. I'm tired of getting the messages from it.
There's constantly Pokemon stuff everywhere.
Yeah,
in my life.
you will. Anyone can find a Pokemon game that's for them, but it's like I was gonna say like kind of like Call of Duty, which is a weird like comparison to make, but you know exactly what you're getting into if you're playing a Pokemon game,
Right.
and it's never like bad. It's just there's so much potential. It could be up here if they would
But
actually
it's
like
not, like
give a shit.
Right. It's not epic like Legend of Zelda.
Right? Yeah. It's
It's just Pokemon.
good.
It's good.
It's good.
Play it.
Ace Attorney.
No opinion, but list. Yeah.
Yeah. I've played one of them. I played one of them on one of the the portables, but I never finished it. But it is fun, and I do want to play them, and we should probably play it for the channel. Mega Man.
There's a lot.
There
of Mega Man
is, and a
games.
lot of them are bad. You know what? But even like the ones that aren't that good, like the later Mega Mans.
There's probably more great Mega Mans than terrible. Is there one that you would play and go, God, this is horrible? Well, I don't know.
Battle Network, all those
Okay,
Battle Network
yeah,
games.
there is a whole-
Or like, there's like the newer ones that are just like really cartoony and terrible. But like, kind of like, I feel like it's kind of the same boat. You're playing a Mega Man game, most of them, like 1 through 10, and then like even
Yeah.
Mega Man X and X2 and all that. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah,
It's a Mega Man game. They're fun. Like, I wish I could rank it higher, but I don't think it's good overall. But I can't. I also can't.
Can we move Street Fighter down?
Yeah,
into
fine.
mid?
Okay, fine.
There.
Does that make you feel better?
Those games belong in good.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, would you rather play Pokemon or Street Fighter? Well,
It depends on my mood.
all right. No opinion.
Metal Slug, also no opinion. Contra,
I love Contra games, but
there's a lot of bad ones.
I don't know. I've only played 1, 2, 3.
What about or Super Contra?
Contra, Super Contra, and Alien Core.
I feel like isn't there another one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've only played
thought that
those,
you've
and I
played.
love all of them.
Oh,
But I don't know what the other ones are. I know there are.
but they haven't made one in a long time. I don't think. I feel like if they did try to make one now, it would be god awful. We could put it in good.
I feel like that's. Yeah.
I mean, did you want to do very good?
No.
I feel like they were never like, yeah, they're fun games, but it was never like, oh,
No,
I'm having a fucking blast with this.
No, I would say good
Okay.
because they're good.
Yeah. No idea.
This is like a whole series.
Yeah,
I've played.
I've heard
a
of it,
couple
but I
them.
don't know.
But it's like one of those things where it's just based around this group of characters. So like every single game is like a different kind of genre almost.
But it's
they're all like
the
different.
same kind of
I've
universe?
I played one that was like a Metroidvania, but apparently
Weird.
that was. And I was like, oh, this is fun. I like it. And I can't even remember what it's called. But
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say like name one of these games because I have
I
no
think it was
idea
on
what this
Game
is.
Pass. But apparently, because then I like mentioned it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's completely different from what the normal." So I was like, "So yeah, no opinion."
Okay, yeah. Civilization,
I've never played one.
it's good.
Okay.
It's not very good. There's a few weak ones. Like the space one is really crap.
I'll say I've only heard people really ever talk about 4 and 5.
And 6.
Sure.
I think 6. Do I have 6? Yeah, I think I have 6.
So I don't know.
But like Civilization Revolution on the 360 was like really bare bones, but it was still fun to play.
Okay.
They're fun. They're fun games. There's never been a Civilization where it's like this is hot garbage. I'm sure there is one out there, but I haven't played it. But every time I've played Civilization, I have a good time. So,
Right.
Last of Us.
List.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
I don't
care
have
to play it.
I don't have any want to play it. I'm sure they're fine, but it's just like that's not the type of game that it's like if they made this and like you played as female, then maybe I'd play it. But oh wait, that's Tomb Raider and I did play it.
Right.
Crash Bandicoot.
This is a weird one because I'm not a PlayStation boy.
I was a PlayStation boy.
But I have played some Crash games,
Oh yeah.
like the ones on 360.
Oh, the remakes.
And I think, like, I don't know, one of the because I have all
yeah,
the
like the
systems now.
collections and stuff like that. I
But-
played the shit out of Crash. I want to say it was the second one, Rise of Cortex,
Yeah, Wrath of Cortex.
Wrath
I
of
think.
Cortex. No, there's two different Cortex.
Oh,
I don't know,
okay.
whatever the second one was. I played the second one the most,
Sure.
but I don't. Overall, like they're fun.
Right. I've never played them enough to. I don't know. That's almost Metroid-y for me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's Crash Team Racing wasn't good. I almost want to put it in good because it always is like a decent time, but I feel like it just hasn't aged well.
Maybe that's something we should play for the channel. Like
I'd be down for
One of
that.
the first
Yeah,
Bandicoots.
those games are pretty long though. Like they're hard.
So I would almost say no opinion for me because
Yeah,
I don't think I have enough of an opinion. I haven't played them enough. I wasn't a PlayStation boy.
yeah. I don't know. I'm really on the fence on this because like, yeah, I'm gonna go with mid
Okay.
just because, like, yeah, some of them it's probably better than mid, but it's not better than like these.
Right.
So, yeah, we'll go with mid. Sim City. I don't like these games. Honestly,
I would say
I get the draw of them.
I
but
would say bad.
I've never been into them. I always think they're janky. You start to play them and like, because like even like City Skylines or whatever, the homage type
right.
game, it's like I always start them and it's like, oh, this is a cool idea. I want to build a city, and then I get an hour into it and I'm like, I'm bored. Where's the Godzilla button?
Right. That's exactly. Like I played the original
Yeah, I think I played two,
and
more
I
than
liked it a
anything.
lot. Like I would play it for a long time.
Yeah.
And build, you know.
I always liked Theme Park or Theme Hospital or Roller Coaster Tycoon more than I liked Sim City.
Yeah, I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon as well.
Yeah, Sim City just.
I played 2000 because that was also an old one.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. I was like, ooh, I would
Yeah.
rather play the original. And then I played this one that the logo is off of.
Yeah, it's just like the newer.
And I was like, oh God, I hate this.
Yeah, it's just I can't get into it. I get the draw, and I'm sure the people that like it, like,
Yeah.
it's fun for a certain kind of person. I'm not that person.
But I just don't think I care about those kind of games anymore. Like if I do, I'd be like, oh, I'll just play the Super Nintendo one and for a
Right.
little while and then have Bowser destroy my town.
Yeah, because right, exactly. Yeah, there was like, there's all these games that are like kind of like it. Like I was saying, City Skylines, or those 3-Point Hospital games are kind of like that
Yeah.
too, or 3-Point Prison or
Yeah, I mean,
College or
there's
whatever.
all sorts of sim games.
It's like they're always fun, but then like you get a little bit into it and you're just like, all right, I'm just kind of like following the steps that I have to follow. Which
yeah, like I started this one and it's, you know, you go through your tutorial and it's like, click this, put this here, you'll build a road now.
Yeah, set
And
up
it's
your
like,
water system.
My entire town is already pissed off at me by the end of the tutorial. And I'm like, I don't even
what
want to
did
play
I
now.
do wrong? You forgot to add free taco day or whatever.
Yeah.
FIFA.
No opinion.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't care.
You don't want to, you would never play FIFA?
No, I do not give a shit.
Okay.
The-
That's fine.
Because I missed the boat on FIFA. I never played the old ones, and now apparently it's just been stripped of everything.
Oh.
All it is just like a money taker.
Okay.
Because it's
I
the
mean,
ultimate team bull crap.
EA, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. Age of Empires.
Never played it.
This is like, it's like StarCraft, but fancier.
Gotcha.
It's
I've never played it, so I don't have an opinion.
I don't have enough. I haven't played enough of them to have an opinion. So,
What the
you know
hell
what?
is this?
I'm gonna no
International Superstar Soccer. That's what it is. International Superstar Soccer.
Yeah,
I've never. No opinion.
no opinion.
Or never.
No,
never,
never going
never,
to.
Never.
Yeah. Need for Speed.
I like these games. Whenever I feel like, whenever I get but I know there are some like shitty ones.
There's a lot of shitty ones.
But it's like whenever I do want to play, like, oh, I feel like playing a car game.
Yeah.
I get it, like a Hot Pursuit or Underground.
Underground, I had a lot of fun with. I think it was on GameCube actually. Like that was the street racing one.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But like, and Hot Pursuit. Hot Pursuit 3 is the one I played.
Amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I have a good time with that too. But I feel like all the new ones have been like not good.
I don't know. I haven't played them.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those, like I said, when I feel the need for speed, I just pick a random one, and it's like, all right, I don't race
that's
for a while.
with me. If I'm gonna
fun.
play a racing game, it's gonna be like Forza Horizon, but that's only because that's like it's better fine tuned.
More like real driving.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
which I mean, for Horizon is closer to arcadey, but Need for Speed is overly arcade.
mid.
Yeah,
Well, that's I like
Mid
the
or
arcade
bad.
ones because there was, I can't remember what it was called. It was a one-word title, but it was almost like if Need for Speed met Mario Kart, and it was for 360. I loved it.
Is it the one where you can like destroy the environment around you?
Maybe.
Split Second.
Then no.
Okay, then no. Split Second's great. I'm trying to think of other racing. Burnout?
I don't.
Is there a mode where you like try to crash and get a bunch of money? Because that's Burnout.
No, it wasn't Burnout.
Okay.
I would know it if I saw the cover, but you think bad?
I think
I
bad.
think they're mid, but
I think bad.
you probably played
we'll
more
do
than
mid.
I have, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, there's like...
But like Underground and Hot Pursuit and...
They are really good, but there's a lot of bad Need for... Like the newer Need for Speed games are all like not good.
Okay.
Batman. Arkham Batman games.
Batman Injustice.
Fuck yeah, Arkham Batman games. Mid.
Okay.
No, you know what? I'm going to put
You don't
good.
think they're good?
No, you know what? I had to put mid. I got to do it. Because I'm going to count Origins, even though it's not made by the same people.
But it is just like that. I feel like that's what it's included in there.
Yeah, it's part of the Batman Arkham thing, because it's Arkham Origins. But that one and 3 are not great.
Okay.
Like Arkham Knight is the last one, I think so. Arkham, yeah, because it's Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. Those two are great.
Yeah, they did a really good job naming them.
Yeah, and then the third one
so
is...
you have no freaking clue.
Exactly. Then the third one is like, oh, there you have the Batmobile now. Have fun in your tank segments.
Yeah.
Pass. Even the Riddler things. It's like, ooh, I have a riddle for you. Except it's not a riddle. It's a racetrack. It's a literal racetrack where you press a button to swap walls.
Cool.
No, it sucks. They fucking ruined it. The first two, fucking amazing. Very good. But those are just bad. So it's mid.
All right.
Injustice. There's only 2 of these.
Never played them.
Really fun. I am going to put them in good.
Okay.
Because they're really fun fighting games. It's like, they're pretty much...
That's the DC fighting game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're made by the Mortal Kombat guys.
Okay.
So it's... if Mortal Kombat was only 9 and 10, it would be this.
Yeah, right.
So that's where it's going.
Okay.
Midnight Club. Ooh. I fucking loved Midnight Club 3. We played that so much.
Was it 3? I thought it was 2 we played.
I'm pretty sure it was 3.
Okay.
On PlayStation, where we would just like drive around the city and play tag.
We would.
Yeah.
And there was that trench where we spent most of our days.
Yeah, we just pretty much. Yeah, it was like an aqueduct that we just drove around in all the time. Yeah, but that's the only one.
How many are there? Is it just 1, 2, 3?
I feel like there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Then maybe not enough for an opinion.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think we
played the
have
one.
enough. We really liked the one, but not even.
Yeah, they're probably fine. They're probably all the same.
Yeah.
Never played it.
Trash.
Really?
Trash.
Ooh, our first trash.
Those games. I never played the second one. I played the first one, and I have to imagine the second one's the exact same kind of game. But it's literally just like, look how edgy we are. It's kind of like those backyard wrestling games where it's like, people don't buy these because they're good games. They buy them because it's like, whoa, look how cool and edgy I am. So it's trash.
Well, that works sometimes, like NFL Blitz.
Yeah, but that's also fun to play.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it works sometimes.
Manhunt is not. It's like Manhunt is... You know those people who like go on the news and say GTA is all about like murdering hookers and that's the entire game. There's no story.
Right.
That's what Manhunt is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not hookers, but it's just walking around murdering people.
So it's
It's a reality TV show where you walk around closed environments to murder people.
Fun.
It's just a stealth game.
It does sound pretty dumb. I was gonna say I thought for some reason I think Hitman.
No, Hitman's fun. Hitman's probably on here somewhere.
Probably.
Gran Turismo.
Never played.
I've played one of them. I'm just going to say no. I don't care. That is too simulation.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
Yeah, if I wanted to realistically race, then yeah, I'd probably play it. But I would just crash the whole time. So
Right. Yeah, what is going on here?
I didn't even know these were made by the same people. I don't even know if they are. They're just always lumped together. But Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, or Ico, I always say Eco, and The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian's the newest
Is
one.
that a series?
No,
Or is
they're
that
not.
just
They're
games
not
made by the same people?
I don't even know if they're made by the same people. They just have the same vibe.
Okay.
They're like very like chill,
Okay.
but like epic. I feel like Eco was like bad, but maybe not. Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah,
If it was just Shadow of the Colossus, fucking masterpiece. But I never played the other two.
So you're right.
Yeah.
Because apparently it wants you to judge the whole series there.
Yeah, no. And I can't say never played it because I played the shit out of Shadow of Colossus. BioShock.
How many are there? Is there 3?
There's 3.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
I've actually only played the third. Whatever that was called. Ultimate?
Infinite.
Infinite. That's
Yeah.
it.
Infinite's fucking great. 1 is also... If it was just 1 and Infinite, it would be masterpiece. 2 is weak.
Okay.
Weaker. It's still fun. It's pretty much BioShock 1 again. It's just the story is not as good.
Well, then sure. Because I liked Infinite.
Yeah. Like, I feel like since you started with Infinite, you would have a hard time going back to 1. Because it's definitely slower.
Yeah.
But
I
it's fun. Stalker.
Never heard
Never... Yeah, I don't care.
Nope.
Metro. Never played it, and I don't care.
Okay.
People love those games. I'm sure they're good. I just don't care.
Is Spyro a franchise?
There's at least 3.
Is there? Okay. I didn't
And also, would you count...
Skylanders?
Yeah. I feel like we'd have to count Skylanders in this, right?
I don't.
No?
I mean, it is, I guess.
He's part of it, but it seems like a different franchise.
Yeah, and they do have a show that's Skylanders, and it's Spyro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they do want
Is
them to be lumped
Skylanders
together.
in here?
I don't think so. So, I mean, I guess you would count it.
I would lump it in there.
Okay, well then, I mean, mid or bad.
I would say bad.
I don't know, though. I didn't know there was more than one mainline Spyro.
I feel like there's at least 3. But the thing with Spyro is, like, the remakes of Spyro and the remakes of Crash Bandicoot both came out around the same time.
Oh, yeah, duh. I have played them, because I have the reignited... It's a trilogy.
Yeah, it is a trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only like the first one.
Exactly.
And
everyone was like, I loved Spyro when I was a kid, but then they go back and play it, and it's like, oh, that's all this is.
Yeah, I mean, the first one's fun. It's you collect-a-thon.
It's a PlayStation
64, PS1 era.
Yeah, it was PS1 collect-a-thon game.
But then they, try to add shit in the later ones to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Spyro was like the prototype for like Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter.
Right.
Which I also really don't care for.
It kind of sucks, but yeah, bad, especially if we include Skylanders, which it was fine. Skylanders was fine. It's a fun game to play with.
Skylanders was a money pit.
Yeah.
Like
I actually collected them at first.
I mean, that was the point. That's why they sold them the way they did.
Yeah.
They didn't care about the game. It
They
was just
released
like that
them
Disney
way too
game.
fast. Because I actually had the entire first collection, and then I started to buy the Giants.
Yeah.
But it was literally like a week or 2 after they launched Giants, they announced the third, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, no way in hell.
They went too far with it.
Yep.
They fucking showed their ass and went too far. I put Guitar Hero in good.
Just good?
Yeah, 1 through 3, amazing. After that, I stopped caring. Because World Tour, I never played. World Tour was just like a knee-jerk reaction to Rock Band coming out.
Yeah.
And then they did like all the Beatles, like we already talked about, Beatles and Metallica, and it was just like,
yeah. I mean,
how much of this?
Those were like expansions. Though.
Pretty much, yeah. But it was just like, once Rock Band came out, I was like, I'm done with Guitar Hero.
There's not a bad Guitar Hero.
No, but I wouldn't say any of them are like fucking amazing.
I mean, I'd rather play Rock Band.
Exactly, and I feel like 3 was very good. That's the one that had like the boss battles in it.
That's true. 1 didn't even have any remember
There
they
was,
didn't
like,
have
no
license
story.
for stuff yet, so it was all
They had to just like
covers. That's the word.
yeah, it was
my
all
mind
covers.
blanking.
Yeah.
So yeah, good is fine.
Yeah. I mean, the first one, it kind of kickstarted the whole rhythm game.
Yeah, I think
With
that's it. You
peripherals.
just think Guitar Hero, and you're like, oh man, the
Yeah.
whole experience.
But yeah, once Rock Band came out, I was like, that's the thing. That's it. Mid.
Okay.
Throwing it out there. I've played Warcraft 1 through 3. I've played World of Warcraft. They're
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
They're just fine.
They're fine.
Yeah,
I've never played anything other than World of Warcraft.
yeah, and even that has like fallen really bad. I mean, I don't play it
I
anymore.
mean, it's still going. They still
Yeah.
have expansions, and
but it's just
I can't. I don't think I could ever do an MMO again unless it was Pokemon.
dude, try Final Fantasy. It's free.
Well, okay.
Play it.
I did play.
You got to get a PC that actually can run it.
Neverwinter.
Yeah, those free ones, like I like them to a point, but then once you reach a point where like you have to make that decision of like, all right, am I going to spend money or am I going to grind for 700 hours to get one
Yeah,
item?
Right.
And I mean, that's why they make them that way. So I'd rather just do a subscription one that's actually good, and that's why I'm playing Final Fantasy. But even that, like, I've slowed down quite a bit, so it's like, do I really want to pay for it?
Yeah, that's exactly. Like, I would have to definitely put in.
I don't know. Get Final Fantasy, play the free version, and if you get into it, we can fucking party up. Because you literally make one character, and you can be any class.
Yeah.
It's like 11, where you can just change classes at any time.
Never played Titanfall. But
Titanfall.
I hear they're great though.
The first one was a good time. Everyone says the story for the second one is amazing. It just like died, and the people who still play it wish people would play it so they could bring it back and make
Yeah.
another one. But it's just whatever. I really don't have an opinion on it. I don't care.
Okay.
All right, let's do one more and then call this episode because this one's kind of went long. And I let this one go long because we still have so many.
We're getting.
Yeah.
I feel like we tore through a lot there though.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them that I don't care about.
There's a lot coming up that are.
Yeah. Let's.
I don't even know. I mean, I no opinion.
I
I've
also
heard of it,
don't.
but I don't really even know what it is.
I also don't have an opinion either. This was like the first, not the first, but like one of the like grandfathers of online shooters was Unreal
Oh,
Tournament.
okay. Then yeah. See, I didn't even know. I thought it was a fighting game.
No, it's a shooter. It's made by the people by Epic, the Gears
Oh.
of War people,
Okay.
which is why they put that in and then went, oh yeah, Gears. But we'll stop there because I've got some things to say about Gears.
Okay. And I've never played it, so this is a lot.
It'll be all me.
Yeah.
Metal Gear, I got some things to say, I guess. StarCraft. Yeah, a lot of these you haven't touched.
Nope.
This one you have, though. This one you have, though. This one you
Yeah.
have.
Yep.
All right.
Is Tiger Woods not on there?
Yeah, I guess not.
Aw.
They didn't put like any golf games on here.
That's the best EA sport game.
That's racist. I don't. All right, we have more masterpieces than the community does. We have to submit this so we change the rankings on a lot of this
Change
stuff.
the course of history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got to make our mark. All right. See you guys next time. There's probably 2 or 3 more episodes of this.
And only 2 or 3 of you are watching with us, and we thank you for that.
Yeah. Give us your opinion. Is there one that I put somewhere that you hate me for?
Yeah, there's always strong opinions on these.
Is there, though? It's more so people are just like, nah, you're wrong at the end. No one wants to argue with me.
Okay, I guess that's...
Someone hop in the Discord and yell at me directly. That way you don't have to wait for my response in a comment show. I could just call you an asshole
That's
right
true.
to your face online.
Like, how dare you put Undertale in...
Yeah, we'll get there.